Verily, what manner of cosmic jest has befallen us? To find myself ensconced within the vessel of misfortune's chosen champion.
This is interesting. I can't even reach the counter at Angel's Share anymore. Though I must admit, these reflexes are quite impressive.
Based on my preliminary observations, the probability of this being a naturally occurring phenomenon is approximately 0. Oh, but Amber's bow feels surprisingly ergonomic.
My dark wingspan may be temporarily bound, but fear not, for I, Princess Endure. Oh, I mean such is the curse that binds this mortal form.
No time for dramatics. We need to find this spirit and persuade it to fix this. Though I must say, being small makes sneaking much easier.
If we analyze the pattern of these body switches, perhaps we could. Oh dear, the draw weight is quite different from what I'm used to in my experiments.
Behold, the threads of fate weave a path before us. Though mine current form bears the curse of misfortune, we must pursue this ethereal trail.
For sure, for no cap, this whole situation is giving me the opportunity for a completely new fighting style.
The barrel's reaction suggests a correlation between archery and the spirit's energy signature. According to these readings, the spirit's energy seems to be leading us towards Mondstadt's windmill.
Ah, the ancient winds beckon us to their mechanical throne.
Great, more climbing. These tiny legs aren't exactly built for scaling buildings.
Wait, the energy pattern suggests the spirit might be attracted to moving mechanisms.
Then let's not waste time. Though I must admit, these cat reflexes are interesting.
The cursed form I bear may yet prove fortuitous in our...
Fascinating. The spiritual energy responds to elemental stimuli. Perhaps if we combine our new abilities.
Now you're talking my language. A bit of chaos might just draw our little troublemaker out. Though I never thought I'd be mixing drinks instead of using my blades.
Let the grand experiment commence. Though pray tell, should we perhaps notify the Knights of Favonius about the impending... Wait, that peculiar aroma. It bears an uncanny resemblance to the feast we partook in at the Adventurers Guild.
The molecular composition. Of course, the Guild's new experimental recipe must have interfered with our elemental resonance.
So you're telling me this whole mess started because of some badly cooked dinner? Ha! And here I was ready to fight a god.
Mine vessel rebels against the cursed sustenance. Yet, could this mortal affliction be the key to our salvation?
If we can replicate the recipe's reactive properties but reverse the catalytic process, we might be able to switch back.
Finally, being stuck in a bartender's body might actually help. Though I never thought I'd be mixing potions instead of fighting.
But we'll need the exact ingredients from last night, and according to my calculations, some of them are rather rare.
Then let us embark upon this grand quest for Ochnatajine.
Well, at least we know what we're dealing with now. Though I have to wonder, who exactly was the cook that night?
About that, I may have contributed some, alchemical improvements to the recipe. About that, I may have contributed some, alchemical improvements to the recipe.
So you're the reason I'm stuck making mocktails instead of fighting. Though I must admit, these paws are surprisingly good at mixing.
Lo, the concoction speaks to through its chromatic dance, just as the Prinzessin foresaw in her way.
The reaction, it's exactly what we need. The unfortunate collision has created the perfect catalytic response.
Let me get this straight. We need to recreate your special recipe A&D, have Bennett's bad luck trigger it.
Reveal thyself, mischievous entity. Though you have toyed with our mortal forms, the Prinzessin shall.
Quick! The spirit is drawn to the chaos of our combined elements. Everyone, use your skills now.
Take this, a Diana special with a Harbinger twist.
I feel my true form returning. As my faithful companion, I shall soon.
The molecular realignment is working, but my notes. I must document this unprecedented phenomenon.
Finally, though I'll miss being able to sneak under tables so easily.
Prinzessin decrees this adventure shall be recorded in the annals of history. Though perhaps we should order takeout next time.
Speaking of which, I never want to see another drink shaker in my life. Do you know how many times I accidentally added my own cat hair to the mix?
The aerodynamic properties of Amber's bow were fascinating. I've documented several improvements we could implement based on my observations of the trajectory variance.
My dear companion, you should have witnessed the tribulations I endured. Every step was a dance with catastrophe, every movement a waltz with misfortune.
You know what's funny? I actually perfected Diana's special, Destroy Mondstadt's wine industry, cocktail. Want to see the recipe?
No more experiments, though. The chemical composition of that particular mixture did show some interesting properties.
Mine eyes still bear witness to the countless times this mortal form betrayed me. The simple act of walking became a trial worthy of the ancient legends.
At least you didn't have to deal with random purring fits, though I did keep the tail balancing trick. Might come in handy during fights.
Wait, you retain some abilities? This requires immediate documentation. The implications for cross-body skill transfer are enormous.
Perhaps the cosmos has granted us more than mere restoration. We bear the marks of our journey like badges of honor.